You're, I mean, relatively new to, at least to us. So,
to the label,
so
not to the game though.
So how
Not
long
to
have
the
you been
game.
in it?
I've been flowing for like 13, 14 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm only 26, so I just was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And not even thinking about getting on, just doing it because I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing it. I like getting a response. You know what I mean? It's for my peoples.
I think about the dude that gave X that had crack, and it's like you're supposed to be this dude's mentor, and you're giving him something like that, and it just kills me. I feel like so many black people do that. Like so many black people claim to be the protector of somebody, or to be that person's hero or something like that, but then they'll lead them down the path that will ultimately destroy that person,
Right.
and not care.
Now,
So it's like that dude, X was what, 14? He's a child.
14.
Say what you
This
want.
dude was
He's
like
a
20.
child.
14
Okay.
is a child. Yes, it is.
14 is a child. 20 is
And
still
20 is a grown
immature
man.
too.
It's still a young guy. It's
Still
immature,
young,
but you know what? A 14-year-old.
yes, you're still old enough to know better. And it's like you were supposed to be
Right.
looking out for this young boy. And what did you do? You destroyed him. And now look where he is. If that dude had never given him that blunt laced with crack, well, I don't know if he would have got it some other way, but who knows what would have happened.
No.
Instead of being the person to hand it over, you could have been that person to keep him from it. Like, nah, don't go messing with that. Don't do that.
Think about the creatives. Think about the creatives out there, the people that are into art, dance, rap, music, whatever, and they think they can only be creative when they get high.
Yeah,
that's the biggest trick that the devil can pull on somebody. That you need a substance to bring out your natural abilities. It's you're lying to yourself. You do not need it. Why? You have formed the habit. That's all it is. Everything is a habit.
Yeah.
Everything. You have formed a habit of saying, "Oh, I've come." Like I said, I recently stopped smoking cigarettes. It's almost a year ago. Before I stopped smoking cigarettes, if you'd have told me, Quan, you're gonna stop smoking really soon, I'm looking at them like, how am I gonna? I looked at them like, how am I gonna do this? When I get up in the morning, I think about it, smoking a cigarette. When I eat, I think about it. When I get mad, I think about it. When I'm on a toilet, I think about it. Smoking. When I go outside or walk down a block, I think smoking a cigarette. It's just a habit. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So I had to break that habit. I'm a type of person. I'm black and white. Or I'm not. I'm not a person that weans myself off things. No. I say I'm gonna kick it. No doubt, I replaced it with the Nicorette nicotine gum, but it ain't cigarettes.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I kicked the actual habit of smoking cigarettes. I kicked it. One, I gave myself a reason. You sitting out there listening to Quan John and Portia Mystique lay down the facts, and you think that you can't kick these substances, it's a lie, because you can. You have to give yourself a bona fide reason for everything. You have to give yourself a bona fide reason. With my experiences with cigarette smoking, I was a month on cigarettes. I became a pack-a-day smoker. So I said to myself, what's more important? I'm a stock investor. That $250 can go into my portfolio. You understand? I got two little girls that need every day. That money can go into their mouths on their backs. You know what I'm saying? What's more important is the simple question. But some people don't. If you are a drug addict or an alcoholic, you are not asking yourself that question. Why? Because you don't want to hear the answer. You understand? You do not want to hear the answer. You understand? For real. Because I gave myself the answer and I said, damn, of course my children are more important. A stock market that's going, cement the legacy of my children and their children is more important. So therefore I sowed the seed already. You see how I sowed the seed mentally?
Yeah.
I didn't stop right then and there. I ain't stopped there. But I sold it like, all right, cool. And after that, my spiritual advisor that I believe in, like I said, they paved the way. My wife was in the pharmacy going to get some prescription pills for her father, you know what I'm saying? And she took a long time. When she came out, I said, baby, what's up? Why you took so long? She said, oh, this lady was in front of me trying to get her Nicorette gum. And I said, Nicorette gum? What? I said, I've heard of that. Is that for when you stop smoking cigarettes? She said, yeah. That happened 2 days after I sowed the seed. See how God put that in my spiritual advisor. See how he
Yeah.
put that in my face? I didn't have
Yeah.
to ask her why she took so long.
Yeah.
We got there at the specific time that this woman was going to be in front of my wife, for her to take long, for me to ask her. And basically, it was on me. What am I going to do with that? So that was, I believe, Sunday. The very next day, I called my doctor. I got the prescription for the gum. I didn't smoke a cigarette from June 15th then.
Wow.
You see how life worked for me when I wanted, like, I worked with it.
Yeah, you have to put that, like you said, you have to plant that seed first. It's not just gonna happen. You got to make that first move.
Had I not planted that seed, Portia, that same situation could have transpired with my wife in the pharmacy, but I wouldn't have accepted it. I wouldn't have cared.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, all right, cool. I
Let's
was out
go.
there smoking while she was, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I sowed the seed already allowed me to acknowledge it. So I say that to say, if you acknowledge that you have a drug problem, if you acknowledge you're an alcoholic, please, now hold up. I'm really fair. I'm not the type of person that say, oh, you should just stop today. No. But acknowledgement is the first step. Please believe me. You this is my testimony to drug addicts and people that are alcoholics, or you're engaging in any form of negative activity or a negative person. Acknowledging that it is a negative activity first. You have to do that first.
Yeah.
Once you do that, in my opinion, in my belief, the spiritual advisor upstairs, he is going to put, he or she, because we don't know if he's a woman. We say that a whole lot. He or she is going to pave the way for things in your life that's going to say, okay, he's going to make it easier. See, that made it easier. He, like I said, he gave me a gateway to stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, this is real facts. What happened? You know what I'm saying? And I know it's on a much lower scale because it's only cigarettes compared to crack cocaine.
Yeah.
You understand?
But it's the same thing.
It's a bad thing.
Still addiction.
I'm telling you, it's an addiction. Substance abuse, it destroys our community. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're talking about, our community. For real, for real. It makes us think we got to drink liquor to have fun. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It makes us think, you know what? Because I'm so erratic and traumatized from my life, which you probably are, but you don't need that drug though. You probably need therapy. And if you have health insurance, therapy will be free for you. You understand? You can get therapy weekly. You know what I'm saying? And you can surround yourself with people that actually love you. That's another habit that we Black people specifically, we don't become accustomed to. Surround yourself with people that love you, not people that, you know, have you around for their own benefit, people that generally love you. But you have to love yourself first. If you love yourself, you'll know who loves you. Okay?
Yep.
And X, man, my heart just go out there, brother, man. And I really, I know that, the chances of him overcoming this adverse situation in his life is really slim. You know what I mean? But the legacy that the dude has left behind is gonna be great. To be real with you, man, like X is in that, and he's in that. They got Michael Jackson, Prince, Elvis, those dudes.
Yeah.
He's in that rap discussion. He's in the Biggie. They don't never talk about X in that discussion either. I don't know why. They don't never put X in that top 10, top 5 rapper discussion. He's if you put Jay in it, but you know why they don't put him in it? Because of the drug use, because of the incarceration, because everything he's been through in his life.
Right.
You understand? That's why they put Biggie, Jay, Nas, Pop. I mean, X gotta be up in there. If Jay in there, X gotta be in there. X is the only rapper to debut his 3 albums #1. Debut.
What?
They debuted at #1. They debuted at #1. Debut. Only dude in history.
I didn't know that.
That first album, that DMX album, is one of the best rap albums ever. It's crazy underrated. People don't want to talk about it like that. You can put that on play and listen to the whole joint. There's not one weak song on there.
All right.
Not one. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. They had the vigil yesterday.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
saw that.
big up to my AGTV. Big up to my dude AG. He went out there to the vigil. He said it was packed out there. They had the vigil in front of the hospital, White Plains Hospital, and all of that for X. And you know, right now it's in God's hands. And you know, but we got to use these people, you know, as testaments, man. We got to for real. That's another thing I want to know before we wrap it up, man. We got to use people and their shortcomings as testaments to what we don't want to go through.
Exactly.
We always talk about role models. Role models are good and bad people. Okay. I need a positive role model, and I also need a negative role model. I just can't have the positive role model because I know what to do, but I don't know what not to do. I need a negative role model in my life. I need to look at somebody like, yeah, my uncle, damn, he's staying in and out of jail. Why? Damn, my cousin, she got 6 baby fathers. I don't want that either. You know what I mean? Or my brother, shit, he just dropped out of school and, you know, he never have no money. These are my role models.
Yeah.
They're teaching me. This is what I encounter in my life, man. And like I said, people, don't think that you being, I don't know, you know, see, black people, like when it comes to us, it's like we won't check each other, but we'll allow each other to act a fool. Don't think that you're being judgmental by, yo, I'm utilizing your bad circumstances to say, hey, I will not endure that type of situation in my life. And you know what? You know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to do it from afar too. I'm not going to be with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it from afar. You can text me and all that, but I'm not going to be rocking with you. But I will hear from the family, oh, well, he still ain't doing well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you still going to learn from that.
I'm going to learn from you not doing well, as well as the role model that is doing well. You understand? I need both role models, me. And I think most, you know, I think if you're realistic enough, you understand that, yo, man, you got good people. When I say you have people that do well, you have people that don't do well.
Right.
This is a fact. And differentiating between the two.
Yeah. It's
true.
true.
Learn how to differentiate between the two, man.
That was a good one.
It's crazy. For real. So, man.
I got another.
Man.
I'm sorry, Q. That was good, man.
X, man. Get up, man. And I can't even say get up, man, because some people don't want to even be on earth if they're not going to be in the right state of mind. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if X would even want to be here, and he needs to be taken care of. He can't spit those rhymes.
Right. That's true.
Who knows? But I'm quite sure his kids is wishing daddy get up, and I know if this was my father, I would be wishing he got up too, man. So yo, if you don't be you've left your legacy, man. Within the black community, you've taught a lot from your trials and tribulations, and from your success. You taught us a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. So y'all, subscribe, share, please like the podcast, Motivation Motors. We get busy over here at Porsche Mistake, Quan, John. Sayonara. Till next time.
Bye.
Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Come on! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it close. Come on! All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, come on, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history forever. You go down in history forever. You go down in history. What?
That is gonna be